Psalms chapter 105. O give thanks to the Lord, call upon his name, make his deeds known among the people. Sing unto him, sing psalms unto him, speak of all his wondrous works. Rejoice in his holy name, let the hearts of those who seek the Lord be glad. Seek the Lord and his strength, seek his face continually. Remember his marvelous works that he has done, his wonders, and the judgments of his mouth. O offspring of Abraham his servant, children of Jacob his chosen one. He is the Lord our God, his judgments are in all the earth. He remembered his covenant forever, the word he commanded to 1,000 generations. The covenant he made with Abraham, and his oath to Isaac. He established it to Jacob as a statute, to Israel as an everlasting covenant. Saying, To you I will give the land of Canaan, the portion of your inheritance. When they were but few in number, indeed very few, and sojourners in it, wandering from nation to nation, from one kingdom to another people. He allowed no one to oppress them, he rebuked kings on their account, saying, Do not touch my anointed ones, and do my prophets no harm. Moreover, he called for a famine upon the land, he broke the whole staff of bread. He sent a man before them, Joseph, who was sold as a slave. His feet were hurt with fetters, his neck was put in a collar of iron. Until the time that his word came to pass, the word of the Lord tested him. The king sent and released him, the ruler of the people set him free. He made him lord of his house and ruler of all his possessions, to bind his princes at his pleasure, and to teach his elders wisdom. Israel also came into Egypt, Jacob sojourned in the land of Ham. And he made his people very fruitful and made them stronger than their foes. He turned their hearts to hate his people, to deal craftily with his servants. He sent Moses, his servant, and Aaron, whom he had chosen. They performed his signs among them and miracles in the land of Ham. He sent darkness, and made the land dark, they did not rebel against his words. He turned their waters into blood and caused their fish to die. Their land swarmed with frogs, even in the chambers of their kings. He spoke, and there came swarms of flies and gnats throughout their country. He gave them hail for rain and fiery lightning bolts throughout their land. He struck down their vines and fig trees and shattered the trees of their country. He spoke, and the locusts came, young locusts without number. They devoured all the vegetation in their land and ate up the fruit of their ground. He struck down every firstborn in their land, the firstfruits of all their strength. Then he brought out Israel with silver and gold, and none among his tribes stumbled. Egypt was glad when they departed, for dread of them had fallen upon it. He spread a cloud for a covering, and fire to give light by night. They asked, and he brought quails and satisfied them with the bread of heaven. He opened the rock, and water gushed out, it flowed through the desert like a river. For he remembered his holy promise, and Abraham his servant. So he brought his people out with joy, his chosen ones with singing. And he gave them the lands of the nations, and they took possession of the fruit of the people's toil, to keep his statutes and observe his laws. Praise the Lord!